Hey everybody, this is Josh.
And Chris.
So at against my better judgment, we're gonna be taking apart a Rampage here today. B.F.U sort of talked me into trying out some of his mods. You know, some of these are kind of old tricks that have been used before, but I'm gonna give it a go. So we'll see if I like this after it's all done.
Up with the Rampage, down with the EAT. See you after the jump. All right, so we're back, and we have a opened Rampaggio de Costa Blaster.
Should look pretty familiar from everything else, so we're gonna go to town on this thing. We'll try to get everything to the best of our filming ability.
And the first thing we are going to start with is right about... Nope, not there. Not there. There she is. This little piggy right here is going to be gone. It is a lock stopper, pop, lock, and drop it that everyone has cut out of theirs, and we will continue.
Now this is the problem we had originally, right? With the with these jamming on us, at least supposedly. According to Mr. B.F.U, who has not had any jams in his miraculous...
No, I've had like 3,
yeah.
But they've been all created by myself.
Yeah, so all of our jams... When these first came out, we were playing... Everybody had a Rampage Retaliator, and we had a ton of jams with these. So everyone universally at Burn stopped using them, pretty much. So we're going to see if this helps. By the time we heard about this, it was too late. Our Rampages were all broken. So.
I found this out in my innocence, because I came the year after they started. All right, here we go. After the jump, we'll see you with more stuff done. Peace out. All right, we're back, and we're going to make a little snippadocious move.
We're going to see if this...
Do it live.
Do it live.
Two hands for safety.
Nope. I'm trying to keep the...
Just snap it.
Structural integrity here. No.
There you go. Perfect. All right, so now that this nub is removed, it should stop the thing from getting stuck at the half prime. And it's no longer a hero in a half. I do not recommend you cut towards yourself. This is not proper cutting techniques, everybody. Never cut towards yourself.
Agreed.
Always cut away from yourself.
I do have a stopper in case I slip, but
it can still kill me.
Kids, always get adult supervision before using anything that is sharp.
Yep. All right, we'll be back after the jump with this a little bit more work done on the body, because that's what we're moving on to next, is gutting this entire shell. Deuces.
All right, guys. So we're back. Here it is. I messed it up a little bit, so I'm doing some cosmetic work, so you can ignore this large portion that I took out of the otherwise normal Rampage. Let me open this guy up and show you what we've done. Bam. So first off, you will notice there's a whole lot of nothing in this guy. Just completely bore it out as much as possible. Pretty much same for the inside. What you're going to want to do is, from this post... pretty much forward, you're going to want to clean everything out as much as possible, all the way down until this bottom rail. So if it goes underneath this rail, leave it. If it's above it, up until you get to your little, I guess, insert for the tack rail, then you're good to go. You want to do that on both sides. Just clean it out. Basically, you're opening it up so you can either put a barrel in, or if you want to just leave it, you can do that as well. So I'm going to probably do some hand sanding and maybe give this guy a coat of paint. But that's about it. Other than that, all we're going to do is put the springs back in, put it back together. So you might see this pre-painted, put back together for testing. But if not, you'll see it fully done after this.
Funny pages.
Hey guys, we're back. This is the finished product here. After all the paint and body work and acrylic and whatnot. Actually originally had a different priming mech on this guy. I had a a Vortex Praxis shotgun style grip, but that broke off, so I wanted to make sure that this was all gonna work before I sort of showed you guys the final product. We've got the wrap down here made of the bicycle tubing, which we showed in another video. I like this paint scheme, guys. It came out pretty sweet. It's not the cleanest thing ever, but I enjoyed it. I really thought it worked out well. Let me see. Sorry, don't mind all the stuff on the table. I'll try to show you this acrylic here. Is Can we see it? No, it's not going to get it. Oh, there we go. It's orange up through these slats, and the entire thing is obviously a clear red. I'm recording this at night, but it shines a little bit better during the day. Anyway, so this is the finished product. This is a Dorm Labs shotgun grip on here. Like I said, the Praxis one broke after the first game. I painted it up and it looked really sweet. I don't have it laying around anymore, but it was cool. It looked nice. It just didn't hold up quite the way that I was hoping, and it inevitably broke after our first day, and this has been solid. I've actually already been through a couple of games with this. So far, guys, no problems. You know, everything functions normally. It has that spring in there, as you can tell, and as we showed you before, there is nothing down this barrel. It's basically gutted out. Now, a quick note on this acrylic, because everyone will say, oh, it's one of those barrels that we keep seeing. It's not actually. It's actually just strips. So it does come in really wide barrels that would actually fit completely, well, not completely over this, but they would not fit in here. And they're not barrels, they're tubes, obviously, and they're really, really thin. So I just sort of sliced them, and there's glue on the top and in here, keeping it in place, but it doesn't actually go completely around in a full tube. Other than that, guys, this thing has been performing amazingly. I really love the color scheme. I tried to, and I don't know if you can see this. Maybe you can see like the patterning on here. I had originally tried to do that. So we started out with obviously sanding a base coat of black vinyl dye so that the white would really pop out, and then I taped off and did the red. I did the white. It was actually, I used a semi-gloss because I wanted this sort of almost factory look, and I know a lot of people like the matte finish, but I went with a semi-gloss clear coat as well, I believe. I'm trying to remember everything that I used because it's been like a month or two since I finished this guy. But yeah, this actually came out this way because I tried, I wanted to do a pattern, like almost a camo type pattern, and I used a old laundry basket to just put over sort of the whole thing, and I couldn't quite tell if it was working out or not. You can see it just really lightly in here. When I took it off, it had bled through some of the like the netting, so I took it off, did another couple of coats, but I didn't want to do like 20 coats on here. As you can see, some of it I went a little heavy in a couple of places there. So like I said, not the cleanest paint job out there, but for the fact of the matter that I messed up when I was dremeling this, I think it came out looking pretty decent with the red in there, so it actually looks sort of like it was meant to be cut that way. So there you guys go. Thanks for sticking around. If you made it this far, awesome. Oh, here's how I'm normally running this guy. Let me slap this on with the full lightning bolt stock. It's all I have at the moment, although I did try one of the worker stocks, the sort of Chinese version of this without the lightning bolt. I do have a version without the lightning bolt, the Super Soaker stock, but this one felt a little bit better, and I thought it looked pretty good. I actually liked the lightning bolt. It sort of pulled it all together with the orange and orange, but I feel like the worker stocks actually are a little bit more snug and feel a little bit better. So you know, maybe you'll have time to do a review of one of those. We can get our hands on some. I just tested one out at a game, and it fit on there way nicer than this guy or the other guy did. I did try them both out, and this is sort of how I'm rocking it. So there you go, guys. The completed Rampage, a Orange Modworks spring, and that's basically all we did, and opened up the barrel. It is shooting awesome. I'm using this as my new primary at the moment. So there you go. Later, guys.